Do you ever wonder how to really get a woman interested in you and keep her interested in every message you send? If you've ever had trouble getting and keeping someone's attention, this video is for you. We'll talk about the psychology behind curiosity, why it's such a powerful tool, and how you can use it to make every conversation magnetic. Curiosity isn't just a feeling, it's a natural human drive that makes us want to find answers. When you pique someone's interest, especially in a romantic or flirty setting, you create a bond that makes her want to learn more about you. Scientists have proven that curiosity triggers the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine and eliciting feelings of excitement and happiness. Imagine what that does for your relationship with her. In this video, we'll show you how to message in a way that keeps her hooked and interested. You'll discover specific message examples designed to pique her interest and create a sense of anticipation for your next words. This keeps conversations from getting old and boring, making sure that every interaction feels new and interesting. Compliments like this, rooted in sincerity and insight, can open doors to deeper, more meaningful connections. By the end of this video, you'll have all the tools to transform your messaging style from sparking curiosity to building anticipation and delivering compliments that genuinely resonate. So stay tuned until the end and get ready to turn your conversations into captivating exchanges that she won't be able to resist if you are not subscribed. I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing them. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now let's begin. Let's take a closer look at how to use messaging to truly capture her interest, starting with a technique that taps into one of the most powerful human emotions. If you want to know more about something, think of curiosity as an invisible thread that can pull her mind toward you like a magnet. Discovering a hidden mystery or an unresolved issue captivates our minds. A part of our brain that is sensitive to pain lights up. This is our brain's way of telling us, there's something here you need to know. And it creates an almost itchy feeling of unease that can only be eased by finding the answer. The brain's infatuation with filling in the gaps makes this need for knowledge irresistible. What's intriguing is that her desire to satisfy her curiosity not only keeps her interested, it also rewards her. As soon as her brain realizes there's new information to learn, the learning and memory centers start firing up, making her even more focused on the conversation. As she gets deeper into the state, her brain's reward system starts to activate. Imagine that her brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical, as she interacts with the curiosity you've sparked. Basically, curiosity brings a rush of pleasure. This little happiness increases her interest in what you're saying and makes her enjoy the process of discovering what it is. This is where you come in. By writing a message that leaves just the right amount of room for interpretation, you can get her to this point. Send her something intriguing that leaves a little bit of a question unanswered. For example, you could say, "You won't believe what I dreamed about last night, and yes, you were a part of it." That's it. Her mind will start racing with questions about what the dream was about. Consider the questions she might have, and she will likely respond immediately, eager for you to provide further details. That's the power of using the right word in the right context. It gets her involved in a conversation that she not only likes but also feels driven to keep going. But here's the catch. Once you have her attention, don't tell her everything right away. Let her curiosity build for a little while longer. Instead of giving her a straight answer, add a fun "will pause." You could say something like, "It's a bit of a crazy story, but first, do you believe in dreams?" In the process of getting to know someone better, a simple question not only keeps the conversation going, but also leads to a more in-depth subject. This might be a conversation she wasn't prepared for. This way, you're setting up a real exchange that goes beyond small talk and gives her a chance to share her thoughts and personality. This brings us to another powerful technique. If curiosity gets her attention, expectation keeps her interested in what's coming next. Think about how much more enjoyable life is when there's something to look forward to. When you make your words exciting, you're putting a little spark on the horizon. You give her a reason to stay interested, curious, and looking forward to what's next. For example, you could say, "I just had an idea for your birthday next month. I think you'll like it." Imagine how she'll feel reading that message right away. You've given her a reason to look forward to the future, a hint of something special that's going to happen. She'll probably ask, "Really, what is it?" or something similar, her mind already racing with ideas about what this surprise could be. Long after sending the initial message, the buildup of anticipation maintains her interest in the conversation. You could also send a simpler, yet equally effective message, such as, "Today at the mall, I saw something that made me think of you, so I bought it. When is a suitable time for us to meet up and get your gift?" This message not only gets her attention, but also makes her feel thought about and valued. It's a small gesture that demonstrates your care and attention to the little things that remind you of her. The best part is that this anticipation will keep her engaged as she waits to see what you got her. When you create these small moments of excitement, you give her a reason to look forward to the next interaction, which is something that very few people can resist. But let's talk about one last messaging strategy that's often overlooked, but very effective: the skill of giving sincere compliments. When given from the heart, compliments can break down barriers and make a warm connection almost instantly. Now, I'm not referring to superficial praises that solely highlight her appearance. These can leave her feeling unfulfilled, particularly if she's accustomed to receiving attention for her appearance. Instead, think of compliments that go deeper and recognize her skills, goals, or the unique way she approaches life. For example, if she's a driven professional or businesswoman, tell her you admire her. Focus on her drive or vision, or if she's really into a certain hobby or cause, say how amazing her commitment is. This kind of praise shows you care about more than her appearance. Thank you for watching this movie, and I hope these lessons help you. Please leave a comment below to let me know you are still with me. Imagine how meaningful it would be for her to get a message that said, "I admire how ambitious and driven you are." It's refreshing to see someone so passionate about what they do. This kind of compliment speaks to her character in a way that goes beyond the surface and touches on her deeper qualities. And here's the secret: when a woman feels seen and appreciated for who she is, she's much more likely to engage with you openly and with interest. This doesn't just get a response. It leads to a deeper conversation where she knows she's valued not just for how she looks, but also for her mind and spirit. With interest, anticipation, and sincere praise, by coming up with a messaging strategy that is both captivating and deeply powerful, you're showing her that you're not just after her short-term attention, but also want to build a deep connection with her, long-lasting. This method isn't about quick fixes or empty words. It's about knowing what really interests and thrills her, and what makes her feel valued and understood. Therefore, the next time you want to send her a message, consider how you can use these elements to create a genuine and memorable experience for her. These small gestures create lasting, deep relationships and make her eagerly anticipate your next message. Now that the video is over, let's take a moment to think about what we've learned today. We looked into the psychology of attraction, the power of curiosity, and the subtle art of keeping conversations intriguing and lively. Each of these topics, from sparking curiosity to building anticipation and giving heartfelt compliments, can change the way you interact with others and give your connections new depth. What struck you, sending a message that leaves her wanting more? Or was it the idea of building anticipation in a way that keeps her interested and excited? Or was it the power of a sincere compliment that goes beyond looks and recognizes her unique qualities and strengths? Each of these strategies can have a lasting effect, so think about which one you'll start using today. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Think about what you've learned and let us know in the comments what one insight or technique you'll use in your own life. It could be a subtle way to get people interested, a way to build anticipation, or a new way to give compliments. Please share your thoughts. They may also inspire others. If this video was helpful and gave you new things to try, please leave a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. By subscribing, you'll get all of our latest videos full of useful tips and ideas. Enjoy your break, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.